to my channel. I hope you all had an amazing Christmas and I hope you all have a wonderful, amazing New Year's. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I have been styling my hair lately, which is what you see right now. These big, bouncy, voluminous, shiny curls. I am absolutely obsessed. I also got some new hair extensions, which I will be telling you about. If you would like to see how I achieved this look with my hair, then go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so I figured I would just take you guys through the entire process of styling my hair from start to finish, because this is what it looks like when I have not done anything to it. I just have it thrown in a bun. Washed it yesterday and let it air dry, so it's not really looking too good at all. So to kind of freshen up my hair before I actually start to style it, I'm gonna take it out of this awful scrunchy bun kind of like mess that it is right now. So to freshen up my hair a little bit, I am just going to be running this Revlon blow dry brush through my hair to kind of like smooth out where I have like the little kinks and whatever from having it tied up. And then I am going to, before I do that, I'm going to spray a little bit of this Living Proof No Frizz Weightless spray. This stops frizz and smooths, and I didn't put any products into my hair yesterday before I let it air dry, so it is in need of a little something. So I'm going to put this in, and I'm also going to put in this hair oil. I believe this is a heat protectant. I don't know. I don't plan on using the blow dry brush on my hair for very long, just like less than a minute maybe, just to kind of help touch it up a little bit. So I'm just going to put the products in my hair, brush them through, and smooth it out just a little bit. Okay, so my hair has been brought back to life a little bit. It's a lot smoother and softer, and there's a little bit more shine, there's less frizz. So now I am going to get to the fun part, which is put in my extensions. I had tape-in extensions for a while. I've gotten a few questions about them lately, and I really like them. I do still recommend them. They're great, but they are so time consuming and just a lot of maintenance and a lot of like babying them and taking care of them. And I do really like them. I like the convenience of just waking up and having a head full of beautiful, long, thick hair. But after a while, it just got to be too much. So I have taken them out and I haven't put them back in since. But I did really like them. This hair extension brand reached out to me, Goo Hair Extensions, and they wanted to send me some extensions to try out, and I was like, okay, I'm game, because they had halo extensions, and I have never, which is crazy, but I've never tried halo hair extensions before. And halo extensions are basically just one big extension. It has 4 clips here, and then it has this kind of almost looks like fishing line, this very thin, clear, like stretchy string that basically sits on your head, and it helps hold the extensions up. But I've been wanting to try like halo extensions for a long time, and I don't know why I just never did. And oh my god, these are so comfortable. Insane. I can put them on my head and wear them for an entire day. Like, I mean, hours and hours and hours, the whole entire day. Normally with other extensions like the clip-ins, I have them on for like an hour or two and I start to get a really bad headache. The tape-ins, you get like a really good, solid, strong headache for like the first 2 days that you have them on. And sometimes they're just uncomfortable. Sometimes they can be itchy and you can't just like, oh, I want to take them off. So it's a little uncomfortable at times with the tape-ins, and clip-in hair extensions are just not comfortable to me. So these I have been wearing daily. I think I got them in the dark brown color. They are 20 inches, and I'll have all of the like information and everything in the description box if you want to check it out. I do also have a discount code if you want to see that, but this is the little box that it came in. Super cute. Love the packaging. And you also get some little like replacement clear strings. I don't know the name for it, and some replacement clips. And you get this little bag that has a cute little scrunchie to help hold your hair and section it, a clip, a clip also to section your hair so you can put the extensions in. And I didn't even notice this last time, a pair of lashes. Who doesn't love that? That is so sweet. So if you want to check them out, I'll have everything linked in the description box so you can do that. But 100% I completely recommend these. They also match, where's the top? They also match my hair pretty freaking well, so that's also a plus. But I'm gonna go ahead and put them in now, and we can start styling my hair. So here are the extensions in my hair. Super quick and very easy to put in, and it just feels honestly like I have a little bit more hair on my head. It's not uncomfortable, and I think it's because the little like fishing line, whatever it's called, I don't know the proper term. I'm very new to halo extensions, but the little halo, I guess, is holding a lot of the weight of the extensions, but it's not digging into the top of my head. You can kind of see it because I have this extremely, I can't even look at it for more than a second because it starts to hurt my eyes. I have an extremely big bright light in front of me, and it's catching the string so you can kind of see it, but in person when I'm not standing in front of a bright filming light, you can't tell it's there. And honestly, if this tiny little piece shows a little bit, I don't really care because these extensions are amazing. So now that I have the extensions in, I'm going to go ahead and start curling my hair. I am using this Kristen S. I think this is a 1 1/4 inch barrel curling iron. I got this from Target. So this one is what I'm going to be using. I can link this down below if it's still available, but I'm going to let that heat up, and I'm going to go ahead and put my hairspray in. This is Living Proof Flex Hairspray, and it also has heat protection. So what I've been doing lately and really loving is spraying my hair with hairspray before I style it. And this is all new to me because I don't normally use hairspray and things like that in my hair, but I tried it out recently and I have come to love it. So I'm just going to spray everything. And since I have clean hair, this will also help hold the curl as long as I can. Even my bangs. So I'm gonna let that dry for a second, and then I'm going to completely brush through all of the hairspray. Okay, so I have completely brushed everything through. I'm just gonna put half of my hair to the back and work on 1/2 at a time. That hairspray is really great because it is very flexible. It's not super sticky, doesn't make your hair crunchy or anything, and you can brush it through and it just feels like you don't even have any product in, but it definitely helps hold your style. So I'm just gonna start grabbing sections. Really, there's no rhyme or reason or special way that I do this. Just start grabbing from the top, and then I'll work my way down to the lower sections of hair, and then I will show you guys how I have been styling my bangs lately. So starting at towards the top of my hair, and then curling away from my face. I kind of like to pull down instead of like lifting the clamp up super high and then just dragging it down to get lower, because it also smooths my hair at the same time, if that makes sense. And then just let it go and your curl will look like that. And then I'm grabbing probably like 1 inch sections. So just gonna do this all the way down my hair. then let me show you guys what I mean more clearly about smoothing the hair when you like pull the curling iron down your hair. Normally when you put it on, you kind of want to lift and then go down, like open the curling iron a lot. So lift and then go down, lift, but it's lifting way too much, so it's not really smoothing the hair as you move it down. So when I do this, sometimes if I have like a small enough amount of hair, I'm not even touching the clamp at all, and I'm just pulling it down. If it gets caught, I just barely open it up to where you can't even see it opening. And then once I get to the bottom, just pull it through. So then I'm getting a lot more shine and a lot more smoothness throughout the curl. So I'm just gonna go ahead and continue all the way throughout. So this side is completely done, and I am just going to go ahead and add a little more hairspray, put all of that to the back so that I'm not messing up the curls, and then I'm gonna work on this side, and then I will show you guys my bangs. So same thing on this side, just starting at the top and curling away from my face. Just a little more hairspray all over, and then pushing that back. For my bangs, I just took the curling iron and kind of pulled it through so it would smooth it out a little bit, but for this, I'm actually going to pull them all forward, try to get my other hairs out of the way, pull them all forward, brush them guys up so you can see a little bit better. And then I am going to just kind of heat up the hair with the Revlon brush, and then I'm gonna stick a curler in and just kind of let that sit. This is really hard to do with one hand. It's still hot. Just gonna quickly grab my bangs. Just kind of trying to get and roll them up. It looks a little bit crazy, but this is gonna give my bangs nice volume and kind of just keep them swooped to the side away from my face. So since this side has been sitting a little bit longer and it's definitely cooled, I'm just gonna take my brush and like really softly, gently just brush through those curls. Normally this will last like 2 to 3 days. I also forgot to mention, but the hair extensions are human hair. So you can curl them or straighten them, style them like you normally would. And I mean, they match perfectly. So now I just got this new product. I'm super excited. This is not sponsored by Living Proof or anything. I just really love their hair stuff. This is a full dry volume blast. So just gonna really get some volume here. I'm just gonna take some hair, and you have to shake this up really well before you use it. And then don't spray too close. You wanna make sure you're a good distance away. And just spray everything. And you get this really, really big hair. Like, are you kidding? So just like that, and then you can kind of like just run your fingers through, volumize it a little bit more, and look at the difference already. Obviously this side isn't combed through, but that's crazy. So this also will help your curls last a little bit longer. It's not a hairspray or anything, it just gives you volume, but it definitely helps. Speaking of, I'm actually gonna spray my bangs a little bit while they're waiting. So how pretty are these curls? So just gonna do the same thing on this side. Like, look at that. Look at the freaking difference. It looks like I have 10 billion pounds of hair. So then if you really want some more volume, you can just lightly kind of tease your curls. Oh my God, you guys, this is amazing. I'm gonna take my bangs down because they are pretty cool now. And there's the bangs. They're just kind of like nice and sleek with a slight kind of like swoop and not super curly. If you do want them a little more curled, you can take the curling iron and just curl the ends up a little bit, but I kind of like them to be a little more straight and like out of my face. So that is how I have been styling my hair lately. And then, oh my gosh, compared to what I started this video as, it looks so much better. So that is it. This is the hairstyle that I have been doing lately. I am absolutely obsessed. This probably took me about 40 minutes because I am filming this and it takes me a little bit longer when filming, but on a normal day I can probably do this in about 20 minutes, especially if I have just curled my hair. Like if I want to do my hair like this tomorrow, really all that I have to do is touch up the curls a little bit and probably redo my bangs, which is super easy. Just use the blow dryer, put a roller in them, let them sit for 10 minutes, and then my hair is good to go. So fairly easy and quick, and like I said, the curls really do last, especially in the hair extensions. I probably won't have to curl those again for a while because they just hold curl really well. But yeah, that is how I have been getting these really big, voluminous, bouncy, soft waves in my hair, and I am absolutely obsessed. I want to say thank you to Gugu for the hair extensions, and I will have all of the products and everything I use linked in the description box down below so you can check them out.